Get ready to match the stars. Jack Albertson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lynn Redgrave, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Who here?
Good to see you
And
again.
look who here. You know, last time we worked together, where was it? What's My Line,
That's right, yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice to have you here.
Nice to see
We
you.
have a little tradition here. We regulars give a polite round of applause to the two new kids on the block, Jack Albertson and Lynn Redgrave. Delighted to see you. First time. Yeah. Now, she's very good at games, Jack. I don't know about you.
It all depends on what kind of games you're talking about.
Fun and games.
Those kind, honey, you're a little old for.
Don't bet on it.
I guess we're ready, so let's say hello to our two civilians over here, shall we? One civilian, I beg your pardon. There are usually two people sitting here. In this case, there's only one. Here's our champ, Becky Prince. Hello, Becky.
Hi.
There are two over there. Becky's won one game. She's got her $100. Now she's going to have a go at over $5,000 in the Big Money Super Match. Are you ready for that, my dear?
I am ready.
Okay, we'll do that in 1 minute, right after this message.
First, portrait pointer. Make sure your shot is
Bosley. Call now.
All right, come up here, my dear. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. Here's the way it happens, Becky. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Jose, huh? Jose Blank, is that what you have in mind there? Okay, Jose Blank. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth... Jose. We have a cameraman who's on number 4. His name is Jose, who's just a prince of a fellow and a card. He's a little nervous. His camera shakes a lot. But what the heck, you can't have everything. Anyway, if you match the answer that audience gave most often, you get the $500. And if you match the next one, you get $250. And if you match the bottom one, you get $100. Now, whom do you call on for some help here?
Jack.
Jack, what do you say? Jack, right off the bat.
You to write it.
Yes, okay.
Jose.
Yes.
Blank.
Jose Blank?
No, you don't have to write it. Just
Oh.
give me a verbal response. You don't listen to her. It's my show. Brett, shut up with you.
Okay.
Yes.
This one is knocking me out of the box here. Jose Feliciano.
Jose Feliciano. There's one. Now, who else you want?
Charles.
Charles, what do you say?
Well, I got two that's a very good one, but I'll give a crummy one. A song I once sang in a show called what was the show?
How to Succeed in
No,
Business?
I forgot. It was called Jose from Far Rockaway.
They don't write them like
Jose Jimenez. What is
We
it?
did not bring you here to tell us about your personal reminiscences in show business. Give us an
What would-
answer.
All right, Jose Ramirez. What is that character?
My name is Jose
Jimenez.
Jimenez. You know that.
Jose Jimenez.
Yeah.
Now,
But
that's
I'd go with Far
sensible.
Rockaway if I were.
Jose Jimenez. Now, that's two.
And Richard.
A song I had the pleasure of singing. Jose Ferrer.
Jose Ferrer. Okay, Jose Jimenez, Jose Ferrer, and Jose Feliciano. Do you want one of those?
Yes, I do.
Which one do you want?
Feliciano.
You want Feliciano. Okay. I'm sorry, he's taken. All right, we're looking for Jose Feliciano. Let's find out if he's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Jose Greco.
He lives in Far Rockaway.
dances on the beach.
Right. We're still looking for Jose Feliciano. I don't care what Charles says. Let's see the $250 response. Jimenez. That's very good. You gave that, didn't you, Charles?
Right, I do all 9.
Yes. Last chance for Jose Feliciano. Here's the $500 response. He's younger than he looks.
You'll have to stop that. I'm not as old as I thought I was.
Now, Becky, you've got the $500. That puts your total up to $600. And now you're going to play for $5,000. To collect that amount of money, you have to match one of these people head to head. It has to be exact. Whom do you call on?
Jack.
Jack.
Of course.
Because he's a good kisser, huh?
Oh, yes.
All right. You stand right there and face in that direction. And I'll stand over here. And whoops. What is that? Get out of there. This is worth $5,000, Jack, and this time you will write your response.
I certainly will.
And you alone do this. And she's going to try and match you. Got the idea?
Yes.
All right. Partridge blank. That's partridge blank. Put it right in a slot there. And when you do that, they ding the dinger. See that? All right. The dinger is done.
Leave it, honey. It doesn't have to go all the way.
Oh,
Just leave it on the edge.
That's right. Okay. Now he's finished. And Becky, we need your answer. One you think will match his. What do you say to that? Partridge blank.
Family.
Partridge family. Okay, Jack. For $5,000. She says Partridge family will match you. What do you say?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's got $5,600. Congratulations to you. While she's getting it all together, we'll give you this little message of interest, so come right back.
You want to stay warm when you're feeling...
16. Hello there. Here, I'm going to play another game. You ready? All right, here is your new challenger, Rhonda Torgerson. Hello, Rhonda. Where's Rhonda from?
Rhonda's from Kirkston, Minnesota, but Rhonda's out here going to school in Southern California. But my family's back there, and so they're real excited to see me on Match Game. Hi, Mom and Dad. And, do you see him? And...
Are you out there? Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
I'm a sophomore majoring in journalism, and I'm single, but I plan to get married when I graduate.
Okay.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I sure do.
Is he here?
Yeah.
It's an announcement, folks. He doesn't know, does he?
Oh, he sure does.
Oh, he does. Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, right there with the brown tie. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a good-looking fella.
Where?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see him first. Oh, yes.
Aren't you going to ask me what I'm going to do with my journalism career?
What are you going to do with your journalism career?
I'm going to be a match game writer.
You're going to be a match game writer?
I'm good at whipping them up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, write a question for us right now.
You want to hear one?
Yeah. Go.
Okay. We all know Gene Rayburn, right? Well, Gene Rayburn is so tall.
How tall is he?
Yes.
When he crawls into bed each night, his blank always hangs over the edge.
I think you just got the job. But I guess we better get on with it here and look at some of these questions that our regular group have written for you. Rhonda, please make a selection.
A, please.
A. That was very good.
Thank you.
I think she has possibilities. By Jove.
And I'm always in one.
Listen.
Yes.
When the 98-year-old man married his 97-year-old sweetheart, they spent their honeymoon in a blank. They spent their honeymoon in a blank. 98-year-old man and the 97-year-old sweetheart spent their honeymoon in a blank. In a blank.
Oh,
In a blank.
I got it.
How are you?
Oh, just fine, thanks. And yourself?
How are you? Pretty soon, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
That's it. You got it all, Richard. Presto.
How are you?
Good. Are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
Yeah, you're ready. Oh, everybody's ready, so I might... Oh, no, Patty's not quite ready.
The little woman's writing for two.
Yeah, she's writing for two, so it takes her a little longer there. Patty's going to have a baby in 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Either that or she's doing Sidney Greenstreet.
Now, Rhonda, when the 98-year-old man married his 97-year-old sweetheart, they spent their honeymoon in a blank.
In a rest home.
In a rest home. She said in a rest home, Jack. What do you say?
I said in a gurney. That, as you know, is the thing they wheel you in to the operating room on.
Oh, really? How do we know you said that?
I'll prove it to you.
Ever lied to you before?
Oh, no, there it is. Jack, if you just hold it right up there, you see sometimes they want to get a picture of it. In a gurney, that's, yes.
What is a gurney?
He says that's the thing that they wheel you into the operating room in.
Oh, I was in a gurney once.
You were? I don't want to hear
Gurney,
about it.
New Jersey.
Shame. Now you can take it out and throw it away, and I don't ever want to see it again, Jack. All right, now you are on, my dear.
Now let me... Oh, my gracious, I said rest home.
Rest home. That's one for you, Rhonda. 98-year-old man married a 97-year-old sweetheart, spent their honeymoon in
I said hospital bed turned up to high.
Turned up to high. All right. What do you say, Lynn?
Well, I sort of said a rest home, but I didn't quite because I said an old people's home.
Old people's home? Is that a match? Yes, it is. Yeah, that is. You scored there. That means it's the second round. Now you throw it away.
Tear it up?
You don't have to tear it up. No, you don't have to eat either. And you don't have to be ashamed of that.
The way they treat old people.
Yeah, that's right. They throw them right in the slop there.
I knew the old codger.
What?
He was a risque devil.
Oh, what?
They spent their honeymoon in an oxygen tent.
Yeah.
The time just flew away.
She loved it.
Every moment.
Oh, she was so happy. Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay. Being a pregnant person,
Yes.
I was close. A nursing home.
Nursing home and rest home. There you go. That's 3 for you. That's a good start for her, isn't it? Now, let's see what kind of a start Becky has here. Here we go. Frank the carpenter went sleepwalking. When he woke up, he discovered he had nailed his blank to the floor.
Frank the who, dear?
Frank the carpenter.
Frank went sleepwalking.
Yes, and when he woke up, he nailed his blank to the floor. May I have this dance? All right. Red is finished. Charles is finished. Splendid.
Did you know you're not the only person who's up for an Emmy in this crowd?
Who else is up?
Edie Panda, the lady who does our hair.
Yeah, she is, but
and
she's...
I hope she wins.
I do, too, because she's a marvelous lady. But she's not going to be at the same event I'm going to be at.
No, but she probably would
She's
go
in the
if
big
you
time,
asked
you
her.
say. She's in nighttime.
Gene and I will be on a raft in the Hudson.
That's right. He's going to be one of the presenters there. And this boat is going to sail up and down the river while they do the thing. Everybody ready over there?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's all happened already, as of the date. You mean we're that far ahead? Oh, isn't that interesting?
Let me do this 2 ways.
I wonder if I won.
Congratulations for winning.
Yes.
Tough luck. Now you'll snip out which one you want.
That'd be a little edit. No, the losers can jump overboard. Listen. Frank the carpenter went sleepwalking. When he woke up, he discovered he had nailed his blank to the floor. What do you say to that, Becky?
Wife.
Wife. Well, the audience is not too thrilled with that. I guess they didn't care for that answer. Have you got a better one, you think, Jack?
I don't know if it's any better, but I said he nailed his shoes to the floor.
Nailed his shoes to the floor. I think they like that better than her answer, yeah. All right, Brett, what do you say?
Don't be so quick to scoff. There are certain pertinent facts you didn't know about Frank, like when he was standing up, he didn't like his wife.
Right.
So his unconscious came rushing to the floor and he nailed her. Thank you.
Nailed her to the floor. All right, Charles.
I said foot to the floor.
Nailed his foot to the floor.
And that's it?
In honor of Jose Greco.
Yes. What do you say, Lynn?
Well, because Jack and I are newcomers, we thought alike, and I said shoes.
You said shoes. Shoes is not bad. Not bad. What have you got there, Richard?
Not bad.
Not bad.
I thought it was marvelous.
We're not here to debate the merits of your answer.
First day of welcome.
No. Now let's sit down there now. Remember, you're a star.
Oh.
What's your latest film called?
And what, Ben? What?
What's your latest film called?
The Happy Hooker.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Have any small parts left over? Naturally, I said, why?
Why? That's 2 for you. Now, if she matches you, that'll tie the score. What do you say to that?
I really checked out on this one.
You did?
Yeah.
You say nursing home?
I should have.
Yeah.
I said he nailed his 2x4.
His nail is 2x4.
Not a bad answer.
Particularly for
I don't know what that means, but it sure sounds
I don't
funny.
either. It sounds awful, though.
They nailed a 2x4. So, at this moment, the end of round 1 score is 3-2 in favor of Rhonda. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so, but right now, please pay attention to this message.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister Go Anywhere lightweight luggage, continental styling and carrying ease. American Tourister, the casual luggage that isn't made casually. And condition your hair while you shampoo with Wella Balsam shampoo. Leaves your hair looking healthy, shiny, and soft, even repairs split ends. Wella Balsam shampoo. And you'll take the good times home with 4 cases of Hires Draft Style Root Beer. Quality and distinctive taste has made Hires a favorite for 100 years. Match Game 75, starring Gene Rayburn, continues in a minute.
Are you having...
Ay, papito. Go to slingtv.com and start watching 7 days free.
Are we ready? Okay, we'll go to round 2. Scores 3-2 in favor of Rhonda. And Rhonda, please make a selection.
A again, please.
A again. All right. Now, only 3 people do this now. Jack, Charles, and Richard. Clarence said, "My wife is a rotten cook."
How rotten is she?
I'll tell you. The last time she made chicken salad, it had blanks in it.
Oh, I wish I were playing. I have a lovely answer for that.
I will come up there, and you may whisper your answer into my ear.
Oh, we don't have to write it.
Oh, no, you write this. I'm talking to her. You write. I'm just killing time while you're doing it.
Will you hear that again?
Clarence said, "My wife is a rotten cook. The last time she made chicken salad, it had blanks in it."
Gee, smell good.
Thank you.
You get me all overstimulated when you stand so close.
I guess I better retreat then. Okay, you finished there, Jack? Just put him a slop there.
All right.
And we'll call on Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda. Clarence said, "My wife is a rotten cook. The last time she made chicken salad, it had blanks in it."
The only thing I can think of is worms.
You say you want to be a writer, eh? You really do. Okay, well, she said worms, and we have to accept that as her answer. What?
She just wrote the one question.
She just wrote the, that's it. She was a one question. Yeah.
I think she just lost her boyfriend.
What'd you say, Jack?
Well, I figured since the wife's a rotten cook, she made a turkey out of the chicken salad, so I said turkey.
Last time she made chicken salad, it had turkeys in it.
You and she are going to get married.
That's right. That's 2 rotten answers, Charles.
I said shells in it.
Shells?
Eggshell.
Oh, eggshell.
Not egg salad, chicken salad.
All right. So far, we got 3 rotten answers. Hers and those 2.
It could be the altitude.
It could be. Show us a good answer, Richard. And if you don't, we're going to stone you out of the studio.
Oh, I was going to say, what was the question?
The question last time my wife made chicken salad, it had blanks in it because she's a rotten cook.
Well, of course, the only answer is feathers, isn't it?
Feathers. Got it? Feathers.
Alias one.
Now, Becky, you need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Here is your question. Who does not play? Brett does not play, and Richard does not play. Everybody else does.
What?
Here we go. Willie the Weird Counterfeiter came up with a strange $1 bill. In this one, George Washington is wearing a blank.
Oh, I have a wonderful answer for that one, too.
Willie the Weird Counterfeiter came up with a strange $1 bill. In this one, George Washington is wearing a blank.
That's nice, Jack. It's a lot better than turkey.
Put it right in the slot there.
What is
no one can see it there. That's it. That conceals it. Okay. May I just have a peek at yours there? Terrific.
No. I don't know.
Charles.
After it's over, I will tell you what he asked me. You will not believe it.
Okay.
A person, an American person who's lived in this country their whole life and gone to school here.
Now, Becky, Willie the Weird Counterfeiter came up with a strange $1 bill. And this one, George Washington is wearing a blank.
I draw a blank, too.
You draw a blank on that one?
But wait. Wearing a bathing suit. That was a blank.
Right up there with Worm.
You're not going to be a writer either, are you, Becky? There. So she says George Washington was wearing a bathing suit, which is hard to believe, but I have to carry on with this. Jack, what do you say?
Well, mine's not very clever either, but I said he was wearing a hairpiece. He was wearing a hairpiece.
Maybe he was.
He did wear a hairpiece.
He did wear a hairpiece. Yeah.
That's another rotten answer.
How do you know he was wearing? Were you there?
Yes.
Okay. Charles.
Beard.
What was it?
He leaned over to me and said, Sheila, did George Washington have a beard? I said, no, of course not. He said, are you sure? I said, no. So he leans over to Jack Albertson and he says, Donald, did George Washington have a beard? He wouldn't take my word for it. Imagine a person not knowing
Why
that
do
George...
you waste the country's time?
All right. The answer that Becky is looking for is bathing suit. What do you offer?
Well, I can't help it. I thought maybe he'd gone a little weird, too, and had a dress on.
Oh, really? Now, you got to match Patty to stay in the game. Patty.
Yo.
Yep.
I said that he was wearing a tasteful ball gown.
So that means Rhonda Torgerson wins the game. Congratulations. I was going to say goodbye to Becky Prince, but she's not too unhappy about leaving.
I'm thrilled.
$5,600. Goodbye. As she spins it off, we'll spin this message for you.
If you could be more...
Visit GotSuperBeats.com.
Ping. Listen, we just have, you have 10 seconds. Read this aloud and say goodbye. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tubman production.